After Dele disappeared, the guests tried calling him non-stop, but this time, the phone didn't even ring. It went straight to voicemail, like Dele had deliberately blocked the whole community. Dele's nosy neighbor, Mr. Amebo, couldn't help himself. He confronted some of Dele's frustrated clients. Why una still dey give this guy clothes when I dey here? Abi Dele don use juju for unani? He laughed, shook his head, and walked away, leaving them to wonder if they've been bewitched or they are just plain stupid. Finally, the long-awaited naming ceremony arrived. The entire street was completely blocked. After all, this is Lagos tradition. The DJ was blasting music so loudly that neighbors 3 streets away couldn't help but complain. The live band started playing so loudly. VIP guests began to arrive with their escorts, and everywhere looked beautiful. They were beautiful people dressed to impress. Tables were piled up with food, and hosts were busy welcoming their guests. It was the true definition of Owambe, and that was when the drama began. Auntie Funke did not disappoint. She rolled up in a limousine, stepped out in a dress so fancy it looked like she was about to attend a royal coronation. The fabric sparkled in the sun, and Nageli was so tall it could scratch the clouds. She waved like she always does, shouting, "I have arrived! I have arrived! I am the baby's great auntie." The guests were so surprised. Some clapped while others whispered, "This Auntie Sha? Is she the first person to have money?" It was like a scene from a comedy show. The Mama Tinu arrived in a keke napep, wearing a 2-piece outfit covered in shiny gold beads, which blinked as she walked. The crowd started laughing. Someone shouted, "Auntie, are you a Christmas decoration?" Mama Tinu just smiled and struck a pose like a superstar. "It's Tinu's word. Beat that," she declared, as if she were the main event. Agborodun arrived with her partners in crime, Ojuloge and Tewogbola, ready to cause a scene. She came prepared, carrying a massive sack like she was there to pack a week's worth of grocery. Her plan was simple: recover every naira she spent on the asoebi. She didn't even waste time. Anything she saw on the table, souvenir food clothes drink went straight into the sack. It didn't matter if it was nailed down. Agborodun was taking it home. And the eating, she attacked the food like she hadn't eaten in years, shoveling it like she was on a mission to get her money's worth. 200,000. By the time she was done, both her sack and her stomach was overflowing. And there was Ronke. She arrived late, stepping out of a borrowed car, wearing a floor-length gown with a train so long it required 2 children to carry it. Her makeup was loud, her jewelry sparkled, and she walked in as though she was the mother of the baby. But disaster struck when she was about to dance. Someone accidentally stepped on her dress, tearing the train. And as she tried to fix it, her borrowed necklace snapped, sending beads flying everywhere. "My dress! My jewelries!" she cried, trying to pick up the broken pieces. The crowd just stood there, staring in silence, until someone whispered, "Isn't that Ronke? The one that owes everyone money?" Ofasabi Ronke. But poor Ronke didn't care. All she could think about was how to replace the expensive necklace that she had borrowed because she had been warned not to break it. Well, my friend will kill me. Why did I borrow this necklace from her? As the pastor began the naming ceremony, the crowd struggled to stay focused. The DJ accidentally played a loud hip-hop beat during the prayers, causing the pastor to pause and stare. Auntie Funke used the opportunity to fan herself dramatically, showing off her golden hand fan. Mama Tinu rolled her eyes so hard that the women next to her couldn't stop giggling. When it was time to announce the baby's name, Grandpa took over. He listed 20 names, which include Werelobamise, Ojútọ̀tá-mi, Olúwapawọ́nlẹ́numọ́, mo bọ́ lọ́wọ́ wọn, ìdè mi já, àṣírí mi bò. By the time she got to the 10th name, the crowd was yawning. A little boy shouted, "I am hungry," causing everyone to laugh. Auntie Funke, known for her flair for drama and extravagance, she didn't disappoint. Guests were stunned as she handed out lavish gifts like refrigerators, generators, and top-notch cookware, saying, Agbeke mi ló bímọ, Olúwa ti bá mi ṣe. Each gift came with a big smile and the classic Auntie Funke's flourish. "This is for you, Olúwa ti bá wa ṣe. This is for you. I love all of you. Thank you for coming." The crowd burst with excitement, whispering, Auntie Funke is too much. Auntie Funke is rich. Hey, we have two of Auntie Funke at the party. Ayé wa ti já. Meanwhile, Mama Tinu had her own special gifts. Brooms. Not just any brooms. Mind you, she handed them out with so much confidence. You would think they were encrusted with gold. "Take it. It's a good broom. Sweep away bad luck," Mama Tinu shouted, thrusting one into the hand of a reluctant guest. Someone tried to dodge her, but Mama Tinu was relentless, following them with the brooms in her hand. "Take this broom, you will thank me later." The real drama began when Auntie Funke decided to grab the microphone. Attention everybody! Let's take a moment to appreciate how adorable Werelobamise is, she announced, then launched into an impromptu speech about how she had personally blessed Agbeke and blessed the baby's destiny while the baby was in the womb. In the middle of all this, the generator suddenly stopped working, plunging the venue into darkness. The people screamed, NEPA! Phones lit up and DJ shouted, no lights, no music, Auntie Funke used the opportunity to flash her phone's torchlight directly on herself, saying, "Hey, even in the darkness, La Funke will shine." As for Mama Tinu, she used the opportunity to continue her broom crusade, now offering them to people as an emergency light poles to guide people out of darkness. You see why you need this broom? It will be your walking stick out of here. Just when they thought things couldn't get crazier, little today, the same boy from Sade's wedding, struck again. He grabbed Auntie Funke's leg and said, Mommy, you are too much. Please adopt me." The crowd roared with laughter, and just like before, someone uploaded the video to social media, and by the end of the day, he had gone viral with the caption, "Asoebi Wahala Reloaded." At the end, Agbeke and Shijuade were very happy the day was over. Despite the chaos, They felt blessed to celebrate their miracle baby with family and friends. And as for Auntie Funke and Mama Tinu, they eventually hugged it out because Auntie Funke gave Mama Tinu a bulk of dollar bill. As for Agborodun, she went from eating to drama in no time. After stuffing herself like a Thanksgiving turkey, she suddenly fell back, clinching to her stomach and shouting, "Take me to the hospital! Ha! I need blood transfusion!" Ojuloge, her ever calm friend, grabbed her hand and said, "Wait oh, Agborodun, didn't you get a blood transfusion last week?" Agborodun looked up with wide eyes and screamed, "No! Just take me to the hospital! I can't be this fool! I need blood!" Ronke, on the other hand, was left regretting her decision to borrow money and borrow jewelries. "School fees, how will I pay you?" She said, "The party is over. Tèmi ti bá mi. Olówó èlé, ó máa pa mí, I'm in trouble." And where was Dele the tailor? People were searching high and low, and they went into the kitchen, but Dele was nowhere to be found. Mr. Ajala, the chef, looked up and said, "What are you all looking for?" Dele the tailor, the guest shouted. Mr. Ajala smiled and said, "Oh, I spoke to Dele this morning. He's on some island at the end of the world, living the good life. He sends his regard." Everyone burst out in laughter, realizing Dele had once again dodged the angry customers like a pro. He had successfully escaped the wrath of his disappointed fans on vacation while they were left in the hanging. And that, my people, is how Werelobamise's naming ceremony became the most legendary gist in all of Lagos. It shocked you? Until next time, may your asoebi always fit, but not like the corset wey no go let you breathe. May your DJs never mix eyo with everybody go chop breakfast during a prayer section. May NEPA shock us all by leaving the lights on, and your parties be full of laughter and just the right amount of wahala. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe, because where else will you hear stories like this? My people, don't dull.